Hi, this is Dirk. I'm from SPL Software, and we've just released the first SPL plugins ever. And what we call them is the Analog Code. The reason why we do that is actually that we've worked very hard on emulating all the analog devices that SPL has released over the past 20 years. And we've started with emulations of the Transient Designer and some graphic EQ, some passive coil filters. And we came so close to emulating the hardware boxes that they're actually phasing out the hardware, and that's why we call them the Analog Code plugins. So I can show you just a little bit of what we're doing. On the screen you see a combination of a bass ranger EQ and a Transient Designer for bass drum signal, and another Vox Ranger EQ and a Transient Designer for some snare drum signal. I will just play this a little bit, and you can listen to what we're doing. Just a second. I've prepared some presets actually. This is a new feature also, I should mention this. It has some A, B, C, D settings over here. Maybe you can zoom to this. And what it does is, I have different settings now within one preset, which I can then automate rather than writing automations for every single knob and fader and whatever. I can just jump from A to B. For example, I have a verse where I want to have a certain drum sound with setting A, and then I jump to B for the chorus and stuff like this. And I can play you what it does. Just a second. As you can hear, there are two basic settings in the Transient Designer. It controls the attack and the sustain of any analog audio signal that you recorded. And what it does is bring out, like for example, used on drums, it will bring out any single drums more from the mix, or it can just put some stuff into the mix, and also you control the length of any signal, which is a pretty amazing toy if you want to work on drum sounds and you want to get rid of some crosstalk, like when you have several microphones for toms and bass drum and snare. And this is just an amazing toy. I've prepared another small demo which runs some doubled guitar heavy metal sound, and you can see that the presets, the settings that we're using, they change again, and I hope this will be audible via the camera now. Now if I want to change any of these parameters now, I just go to the setting and click somewhere. I can also do this with motor fader controllers, that works very well. And then I don't have to store or save anything, I just do it while I'm on A, B, C or D, and this will just all work automatically. I will bring up the other EQ so you can actually see the difference between them. The first set of EQs that we've modeled are the bass ranger, the full ranger, and also there's a thing called the Vox Ranger. Let me just bring this up. Okay, and where are we? The bass ranger, I guess. Oh, okay. These EQs, the original analog idols, they have a special way of processing the audio signal. They are passive coil filters. They have a very special and warm and analog sound. We've modeled them, and the difference between the three models actually that they have pre-designed frequencies and Q settings, and also maximum and minimum boost settings for every band. So the Vox Ranger, for example, has a built-in low-cut filter that will take care of the rumbling frequencies that you might get via your microphone. And then you have different frequencies that will just work very well on vocal recordings. While we have a full ranger that it's kind of an ISO standard frequency full range thing. The bass ranger again goes from 30 to 2K, and you have 8 bands just controlling this. Low-level frequency. It's a great EQ for heavy metal guitars, for bass drums, for bass of course, for synthesizer with a lot of low end. And you should definitely check all these plugins out. To do this, you could go to either www.theanalogcode.com or soundperformancelab.com and follow the software link. And we have free 14 days trials for all of the plugins that you just saw on the website, which you then can download and try for.